Hey Pisces, Alice here with a weekly reading for you. This week I thought we'd look at the energy of you and your person and the connection that you have with this person. This is somebody who is on your mind, somebody who you're thinking of. This is for the week of March 7th to the 11th. Technically, this reading is timeless, so whenever you do find it, then you're likely meant to find it, and that there is some message in here for you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to fit for your situation, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't try to force it. Feel free to check your other signs, your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There may be messages in there for you. It may help to give you a more broader picture of things, or it can, just confuse, the fuck out of you. So, a little bit of a warning, I guess. All right, let's get started with you, Pisces. Let's see what the energy is like with you and your person and within the connection. Now, this person is likely somebody that you have a history with of some sort. This isn't somebody who you just met. It's not somebody who is new or somebody that you don't know. This person is definitely somebody that you do know or you have known at some point. You don't have to be talking to this person, but they definitely have some sort of, history, background with you. So keep that in mind. I mean, it is the person who you're thinking of, so I would hope that you would know who this is. But I just thought I don't know, I just felt like I needed to clarify that. Okay. That was a weird cut. It doesn't usually cut that deep. Anyways, so the energy here, the general energy of the reading, we have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands in reverse. How can I say like the general energy? I really mean like almost summary, like kind of like overall. But anyways, English is hard. So there's been some sort of delay here because somebody can't make up their fucking mind. They've got so many choices. It's like I don't know what to choose. What do I choose? What do I do? I have so many options. I don't know what those options are. I don't know if they're people. I don't know if they're decisions or things. I don't know, but it's causing a delay here for you and the connection and your person. So this is your energy, this is your person's energy, and this is the energy and the connection. So we'll start with you and see what your current energy is for this week, Pisces. You have the Emperor. We have the Sun. The Sun in reverse. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, really sad. Very sad. There can be, I feel like there's some sort of rules that are in place, but they're rules like that you made that you're not very happy with. Yeah, Pisces, like I feel like it's almost like, okay, I'm in control, but I don't really want to be in control. Like I don't like this. I don't like being in control, and it feels like you've lost something. It almost feels like you gained the upper hand in some way, and it's like now that you're there, you don't want to be there. It's what it feels like. It's like a similar energy to, like, when you're at, like, you have a job and you're just, one of the, employees there, and like you get along with your coworkers sorry, and then like your boss comes in and like promotes you to like a supervisor or something. And so like now, like, yeah, you're still employees, but you're not like the same as everybody else. And it's like, I don't want this kind of responsibility. Sorry, I have to take a sip of water. It's kind of that energy. I'm not saying that's the situation. It's probably like not even close, but I'm not psychic. But it's that type of energy. It's like, now that you have more control, or now that you know, okay, I'm in control now, it's like, yeah, it's almost a bit of like, careful what you wish for type of thing. I don't know. We'll clarify. Let's see what your person's current energy for this week is. We have the Ace of Cups. We have Death. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Your person is like in this energy where they feel like they don't have any choice in something. So I don't feel like this is really your person's energy here. It can be, though. It can be that the delay here is that there are many options, and that all the options to your person lead to bad things. Like, when I say bad things, like disappointment kind of thing. Like, it's not going to make them happy. I feel like they are holding in a lot of emotions. Like, they have a lot of deep emotions here. They are repressing these emotions. Like, they're holding on to it. Like, they're holding on to this cup of emotion. But I feel like there's something that is changing for them. There's something that has ended in their life in some way that is causing a change for them. It's like there's a transitioning period going on here, and it's making them feel like all the choices that they have suck. Basically. So it's like something ended, and now all the choices that I have suck. Yeah, I don't really know what that's about. Let's see what the energy's like in the connection. Okay, we have Temperance in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Are you guys arguing? I feel like there is a bit of drama here. Like, somebody, I get that somebody is arguing over something here. I don't really know, like, what. I mean, I never really know what. But there's just somebody here who's taking things kind of personally in this connection. Something could have been said. Something out of arrogance, really, or out of ego may have been said that kind of disturbed the peace in this connection, basically. Because I get just kind of a lot of conflict down here. I feel like Pisces, you may have whatever won the argument. Not saying like I don't feel like there's any winners here, but I feel like you may have gotten your way, and it's kind of like you didn't really want that. Like, it's like I said, careful what you wish for type of thing. I feel like your person, okay, this is a very specific thing, and I'm going to say it, and it may be your situation. If it's not, it's the same sort of energy here. So I feel like there was a sort of discussion that happened, and somebody took offense to it. I think you both did. You both took it personally. And I feel, Pisces, that you asked your person to end something. I don't know what it is. just that they had to stop doing something on their side, and they did it. They did it. They did it for you. They ended it because they have feelings for you. There's a lot of deep feelings there. So they did it. They ended it. And you got your way with the emperor here. You got your way, but you're not very happy about it. Because it probably didn't solve anything here. It probably, not that it made things worse. It's just, it's like you thought it would make you happy, maybe down like when you were like arguing, discussing it, whatever, but when it actually happened, it didn't make you happy, and it just made you upset. And your person now feels like they can't do anything right. Like, I can't do anything because everything I do is bad. Like, everything that I try to do is just bad. So they feel like they can't do anything right now. And that's where this energy is coming from. There are delays here because your person doesn't know what to pick. They don't know what option they don't really know what they should be doing. There's a lot of confusion here. And I feel like this week it doesn't end. Like, it's here. There's just this, unrest here in this connection. That's what I see here. I almost feel like I don't really need to clarify it, but I will clarify it. But I'm just saying, like, I know, like, that's very specific. I tried to make it vaguely specific, so it's like vaguely specific, so you can kind of like understand what the energy is and apply to it however it applies to you. Okay, so let's clarify some of this. I'm gonna clarify. Where do I want to start, dude? Let's start with the sun in reverse. Your unhappiness here, Pisces. What can you tell me about the sun? The fucking deck came out. Okay. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands just slid out there and just was like, I'm going to go where I need to go. And we have the Lovers in reverse. No shit. So you're not happy that the communication in this connection is basically non-existent. There's nothing going on. There's no action going on here, and that is a problem, obviously. Usually when people are together, they do something. But there isn't anything here. We even have the 10 of Cups in reverse, obviously. 6 of Coins in reverse. I mean, this is like not, equal give and take. There is no equal give and take. There's something wrong here with the connection. Something wrong here with, the communication, again, with the connection. I mean, I do feel like this is a strong connection. It's very strong. But right now, you, in this energy, you're not happy that nothing is happening in this connection. I mean, the Ace of Swords, it can be that something that was revealed, some sort of truth. And I mean, the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. It's like, with the truth, with great power comes great responsibility. When you find out the truth about something, there is a certain amount, or when you hold the truth, there's a certain amount of responsibility for that. And it can be a double-edged sword because it's how you use that truth. Like, do you use it for good, or do you use it against people? And like, I just feel like this connection, yeah. And then we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. I mean, that's, pain, I mean, you're in pain. I understand, Pisces. with what has gone on here. It didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. Like, you got what you wanted, but it really wasn't what you wanted. Okay, I see your energy. I mean, this is your energy, Pisces. Let's see what your person's energy is. Like, what's kind of going here. I mean, there is feelings here. The Ace of Cups, but let's pull on the Ace of Cups. Because they're holding it in. I feel like they're holding these feelings in. Like, they're, you know, they're not really sharing them. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. See, Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Wants to go sideways. Is fine. You have the Four of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Magician in reverse. Your person, the Six of Cups, like, these feelings are, they are, how do I want to say this? It's from the past. I feel like you guys have probably been together for a while. The Four of Wands in reverse, it can talk about a long-term commitment, like something that was stable, and I feel like they don't feel very confident right now in their abilities, and that ability is their ability to share their feelings, I feel, with you. I feel like in the past maybe they had that problem as well, and that is something that maybe the connection or the relationship maybe had some issues with there, that your person just wasn't very open to sharing how they felt. But I feel like your person, it's not that they don't want to, they just feel like they can't. There's a strong energy that they just kind of, they're not very confident, and they're not very like, they totally could, obviously, but they just don't have that sort of self-esteem kind of thing that, you know, that makes, you know, them be able to. And I feel like it has something to do with something in the past. It may have been a past relationship as well. It doesn't have to be this relationship. It could have been that has made them this way, made them reluctant to share how they feel. I don't know, maybe it just ended badly, or maybe something else happened that was just not, sorry, it was just not good. Alright, so let's see about this Death card. What can you tell me about this Death card? Okay, it's really making me shuffle here. Want to tell me about the Death card? There's some cards that are flipped up in here. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards that are flipped up, that are kind of hiding in here. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Ten of Swords. Now these cards were hiding in here. They didn't come out. They were hiding upright. Which to me feels like your person is, yes, hiding these emotions, but it's like they're really like down there, and it's about having to let something go, having to end something. I feel like your person is just very, like, I mean, first of all, I mean, it was painful for them to let it go. I feel like whatever they let go, they had to do it with no emotion. So they didn't have any emotion. And the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's something like they had to almost confess in a way, like they had to be more honest about. I mean, there's a lot of honesty here, but there's also a lot of swords here, so there's a lot of just thinking and thought. I still want a card, like an actual card for death. How many fucking cards are like flipped up in here? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the Eight of Swords. I swear I didn't flip any of these cards. The Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay. Pisces. That has never happened to me before. Do you see all these swords? Do you see all these swords? We have 10, 8, 18, 7, 25, and the Queen of Swords. She counts as like 11. No. 12. No. She's 13. She's 13 swords. So that's like 38 swords. Your person is like can't, like, it's all in their head. Like this is if like this is all your person's thinking about basically right now. Your person is they're stuck in their head about it. They feel a lot of pain, like there's a lot of pain. They're not really like they have to be honest with themselves about this. They have to face some truths, and they're acting quite cold on the outside. I feel like they're acting very cold, and it has to do with this death card. It has to do with something that has ended on their side. And then we have the Two of Swords in reverse, which I feel is like they just feel like it doesn't matter what they do. They feel like whatever they choose is shit. I get like being, between a rock and a hard place here with your person. So whatever this was, it's like all they think about. Okay, so let's move on down here. I want to know more about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Okay. We have the Three of Cups, we have the World, and then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. I don't want to like jump to conclusions here, but I mean, the Three of Cups, I don't always think of it as whatever, third party, that there's somebody else, but I kind of feel like there is. I don't know if it was like romantic or whatever. I mean, it just can be just somebody who's there. It can even be just somebody who maybe is a little too friendly, but maybe nothing happened. I don't know. But somebody like this, the Seven of Wands in reverse, like energy here is somebody who is taking things personally. Can be you, can be both of you. But it has to do with some cycle completing, like with people, like friends. It can be a friendship that has sort of finished. Like, I wouldn't say finished, but like, you know, has come to its sort of conclusion. Like, I don't feel like it was, like, I don't feel like it, you know, like it feels amicable, I suppose. But it, like, the Page of Swords underneath, it's just bullshit. So it's like, this, okay, I see now. So this is about somebody who said that they ended their friendship with somebody. But they didn't. It was just kind of bullshit, kind of lies. They weren't exactly truthful about it. It can even be that they actually believed that they believed that they did end it with this person. Like, they thought that it did end. Like, they believed that I ended it with this person. But maybe, I don't know, maybe the other person didn't know. I don't know, maybe not. That's so weird. So, like, why would you have, like, the Page of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant and then the King of Wands after that? The King of Wands is somebody who'll say anything to get what they want. Like, they'll say anything to get their own way. The Page of Swords is somebody who can talk a lot of bullshit. And in between that, you have, it's like they believed in their bullshit. It's really strange. It's like they thought that, you know, yeah, there is this energy of whoever this person is that they believed, you know, what they were saying. So it's almost like they didn't think that they lied. You know those type of people who are like, I didn't lie, I just omitted the truth. It's like, well, it's a fucking lie. And they're like, no, I just didn't tell you anything. So I didn't actually lie to you. It's like, yeah, but like, it's lie by omission. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like this energy is like somebody is kind of like, well, I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you everything. It's like, well, that's fucking lying, right? I mean, it depends obviously in context and the circumstances. I mean, just because you don't know things, because you can't tell somebody everything, or, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I'm getting a picture here that, there may have been some person here who was a friend who they said, yes, we you know, we aren't talking anymore. We don't talk anymore. And yeah, no. I also see with this 6 of Wands in reverse, it's also about that, you know, things just aren't really going very well as well in this connection. You know, there's a lot of drama here. You know what? We're gonna get a message from the universe for you, Pisces. Because this is a tough situation here. So let's see what the universe has to say to you, Pisces. And then I'll wrap this up. Let's see, what does the universe have for you, Pisces? I saw the Queen of Swords in reverse. Just saying. Alright. We have the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Two of Cups in reverse. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Pisces. Two Knights in reverse. This feels to me like not doing anything, not, you know, taking no action here. And I feel like the universe, I mean, the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like, it can be, I mean, I just get somebody isn't sharing, you know, affection, you know, they're not giving affection here. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, this is, you know, somebody who's not being truthful. I mean, it's somebody who, or somebody who believes in their truth too much, and I feel like that is probably your person. I don't know, it can be you too, I can't really tell. There's just, I mean, one of you, like, whatever it is, the energy is there, is that somebody is believing in their truth like so much that they're not even like, they're not even paying attention to the consequences of it. They're just kind of going and being reckless and impulsive, and they're not paying attention to people's, you know, feelings, to your feelings. You know, they're not taking that into consideration here. And with the King of Swords and the Two of Cups in reverse, I almost feel like the universe is saying, like, you know that this isn't good for the connection. Like, you know that this is, you know, ruining the connection. Like, or you might even know that perhaps you guys need to separate on some way. I'm not saying that you guys should. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying that's, I mean, that's what the cards are here. I mean, literally, like, you know what decision you should make. I'm not saying that you should do this, but it's like the Two of Cups here, there's something not right with this connection. You know, there are problems here, and only you can decide what to do about those problems. Because there's somebody here who just isn't taking into consideration feelings, whether it's your feelings or their feelings or other people's feelings. They're just not taking that into consideration and being very reckless and impulsive. Yeah, so you get to decide what you want to do in this connection, because you have the control. You remember, you have this Emperor. You're this Emperor energy. The Emperor, even though perhaps you didn't want it, but the Emperor has control. The Emperor is somebody who, you know, I make the rules. I'm the captain now. The Emperor, you know, they do whatever they want to do because they rule the kingdom. You rule your life, and only you can decide what to do. So that's what the universe wanted to tell you, Pisces. So that's your reading, Pisces. Thanks for watching. I hope that you found this insightful or useful or even just entertaining in some way. If you did, I would appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That really helps me to do more with the channel. Yeah. Good luck this week and take care. And I hope you have a good day or a good night wherever you are. And I will talk to you later.